Well, welcome, Knicks Nation. I hope you're enjoying your weekend today and that you and your family are safe and healthy today. I hope that your needs in terms of food and shelter and clothing and health are being met today. Blessings upon those that work in the healthcare field, along with the first responders who every day are saving lives. Those that pick up garbage for us to keep our places clean, and those that make deliveries for our convenience. Double blessings on the men and women that are out here trying to help rescue, deliver, and recover the teenagers and children that are the victims of child molestation and pedophilia. People who are victims of prostitution and child prostitution, pornography, child pornography, human trafficking, sex slavery. Double curses on all the perpetrators of these things. Double curses on those who actually profit from these things. And double curses on the perverts that create the demand for these things. Finally, blessings upon the homeless. There are nearly 600,000 men, women, and children homeless in the United States of America, and millions around the world that's even worse conditions. Blessings upon them, for theirs is the kingdom. Greetings, Knicks Nation. Calvinator 787, my brother Malik Shabazz, Cool Kyle G, Tony Tibbins, Kabar Dobbins, Keith Watkins, John Mark, Gerard Charlo, my brother A. Andrew Abraham, Wilton Mina, Jay Blanco, Ron Cohen, Aaron Spalding, my brother Lonnie, Sister Margaret Edwards, Frankie Quiche, how you doing? Jeremy Nussbaum, Samuel Rios, Charm Boy 72, Caliente Kid, excuse me, Coach Rubens, Engine Juice, Stephen Kelly, my brother Mancorn, the only damn Dawson, what's up? Coach Bell, Above the Rim, John Dobson, Irving Green, Soldier Slims, Richard Williams, Deshaun Wilson. How are all y'all doing? I hope everybody is doing well, and I hope you are all receiving your blessings today. So this past week, the Knicks went, hey, Miss Stevens, how you doing? The Knicks went 2-1. They won a big game Sunday against Cleveland, big game. And we're going to talk about that a little bit. They lost to Atlanta. Then they came back again and thoroughly put the beat down on Orlando. Now, the thing that I noticed Sunday was definitely just a gut check game for the Knicks. And they came through. Brunson being out in the first minute. Deuce came in, did business, and the whole Knicks squad responded. You could see against Atlanta, the energy level was not the same. It was lower, especially with Hartenstein, Dante. You could see by their shots missing so much, they were tired. But then with 3 days rest, so that's what it was. Tuesday, they played Atlanta. Then they got 3 days rest before they played Friday night. And they put the clamps on Orlando. Orlando, I would have to say they were a little step slow also, but the Knicks defense was ferocious. And the thing is about it is Hartenstein's the key here to me. Hartenstein is the key because, again, Tom Thibodeau's defense depends on a rim protector. Mitchell Robinson, Hartenstein fulfill that role when they're both healthy. Obviously, that's not the case right now. Jericho Sims has been doing a wonderful job filling in behind as the second unit 5. But the defense was ferocious. For the first time in several games, I saw Hartenstein actually dive on the floor, which was big to me because he hadn't been doing that. What's up, Joe Curry, Senior Beef, King Ribby, Walter Blackman? How y'all doing? Donnell 140th Street. How's everybody doing? So we hadn't seen him bring that type of energy. And even Thibodeau said after the game, that's probably his best game since we had all these injuries and stuff. Hartenstein bringing that energy. And it's not only Hartenstein, the whole team had more energy from the 3-day rest, but Hartenstein, Brunson, showed, and Hart has got to be considered one of the MVPs of the Knicks because he's really been, for the most part, keeping it together for us. But it was 10 minutes and 38 seconds at the point at the fourth quarter, I think it was. Did y'all see? You could read Tibbs' lips sometimes very easily. Josh Hart got a technical foul, right? I don't know if you saw Tibbs. They showed Tibbs on the sideline after Josh Hart's technical foul. And his lips said, "Come on, Josh. And then he said, effing idiot. You see that? I don't know if you saw that, but I said, oh, shoot. He said, come on, Josh, effing idiot. Oh, man. The Knicks are something else, man. So yeah, it shows you they all tight, man. They all tight though. And so Tibbs said that. Yeah, Tibbs said that about Josh Hart after he got the technical. He got technical foul. I forgot what he did, but he got a technical foul, and he was laughing. He was coming up the court, and Tibbs wasn't laughing. Tibbs wasn't laughing, man. And then like it was somebody who was it? It was I think it was Bogdanovich threw a ball away, and boy, he let Bogdanovich. Let me tell y'all something, man. Okay, right now, all right, let me go back a second because I think OG Anunoby is going to be ready for Tuesday against Philly. I think, and I know he loves Josh. That's what I'm saying, and he let him have it too. Just goes to show, even his children sometimes can catch the wrath. He said, come on, Josh, fucking idiot. Tim's crazy, man. I love this guy as our coach. I don't care all y'all out here talking about fire him. I've been on Tibbs' train for a minute, and I've been telling y'all, leave this boy alone. So, yeah, but OG, I'm expecting him to be back for this second Philly game on Tuesday. And then Jew, I'm hoping we could get Jew. I was hoping for all of them to be back by yesterday, by March the 8th. But I'm hoping Jew be back on the 14th. And who they play? I think that's the first game of the trip, of the West Coast trip. I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check that. On Tuesday, yeah, they're at Portland. I'm hoping Jew comes back for the Portland game. I'm hoping he'll be back for that. And Mitch Rob, I'm going to say on or before March 21st for Mitch Rob. I'm going to say on or before March 21st for Mitchell Robinson. So we should have the crew back. Hey, what's up, Guilford McCormick, my brother Michael Dollar? How you doing? Michael Drake, what's up? Blessings to you. Raul Aquatics, how you doing? Hey, glad to see all y'all. Jabroni Z, what's up? So yeah. So in the meantime, and this is the thing, when you think about the Knicks at full strength, I keep getting people talking about it. I think, Bogdanovich is going to fit in the rotation. I don't think you guys that say that are actually thinking about what you're saying. I'm just saying, because look, the starting unit is going to be Brunson, Dante, OG, Julius Randle, and probably Hartenstein because he's been starting while they've been winning. And your Mitch Rob is going to be on the bench. And you got Josh Hart on the bench, Precious Achiuwa, and Deuce. And I don't understand why people think Bogdanovich is going to get any minutes with these guys. It's a 9-man rotation. And even in the playoffs, the only thing that might change this year, Tom usually goes with a 7 or 8-man rotation in the playoffs. But I think we have, if you've seen, I think you have, for example, Deuce got like 19 minutes Friday, and then Brunson got 29 minutes or something like that, 26 and 20, something like that, whereby that caused everybody to stay fresh. Okay, that caused everybody to stay fresh. So that's going to, I think that's going to continue. And then you had Precious with 15 points, 14 boards. 15 points, 14 boards. And somebody and 5 blocks, and you think he's not going to play? Wait. Did y'all hear it? He got 15 points, 14 boards. And somebody said you don't see the fit, John Mark? John Mark, here. Maybe if I could lend you this, maybe it'll help you out. Because what? What? One of the things I've noticed about Precious, like I think all of us have noticed the 2 big areas that's going to cause him to play is the boy plays lockdown defense and he can rebound in traffic. Okay, he can rebound in traffic, and he plays lockdown defense. Okay, that right there, if it's all he had, you play. But dude got the nerve to add an off the dribble game. I'm not even talking about the 2 threes he hit. I still told y'all he's going to end up shooting the ball well eventually, probably next year. But he got an off the dribble game. Did y'all see that? He takes cats off the dribble from the middle of the floor. So yeah, he playing. So all I'm saying is that just like you see JB probably getting knocked down to like 28 minutes, I see Juju getting knocked down to like 28 minutes. And you got to put Precious on the floor. You have to. Because, look, this preserves, which a lot of us have been saying a long time, but it takes, Tibbs has got to be able to trust the guy. Okay? He's got to be able to trust the guy. So he now trusts Deuce. He now trusts Precious. Okay? And everybody knows, well, let me not speak for everybody, but I think the majority of Knicks Nation knows Josh Hart is one of his children. Josh Hart, like his grandson. So you know Josh Hart is going to play. So you're going to see Josh Hart come in for OG. You're going to see sets with Precious and Hart in it when Jew is resting and OG is resting. Okay, you're going to see sets with Deuce, with Brunson, or Deuce with Dante. Tibbs has got so many weapons at his disposal. Yeah, I think that the Juggernaut is about to reappear. See, the Juggernaut was here in January, and then they got hurt. People got hurt, and that killed the Juggernaut. But the Juggernaut's about to return. Okay, when I say Juggernaut, what I'm saying is the NBA is going to have a problem. The NBA is going to have a problem. Look, with 3 days rest, this is the key thing here, yo. Why do I say 3 days rest is the key thing? Because in the playoffs, that's what you get, 2 and 3 days rest. In the playoffs, you get 2 and 3 games rest between games. Okay, so there's not going to be a fatigue factor when the Knicks are at full strength. Okay, there's going to be one wave coming after another wave. In the playoffs, that's dangerous. That's dangerous in the playoffs. When you got that, shoot, I'm telling y'all, man, this is going to be something. And let me tell you, Mitchell Robinson is going to come back with a chip on his broad shoulders, and he's going to be flushing that ball on some people. I'm telling you right now. Now, let's go back to Cleveland for a second. Did y'all notice? I thought it was just last year. Yep, Deuce card. That's right. Yashama. Thank you, brother. $2. Deuce card. Tibbs keeps it out permanently now. And all of y'all that was talking, I'm bringing receipts. All of y'all, he can play defense, but he can't shoot. He can score in the G League, but he can't do it in the league. Now what? Now what? I told y'all this boy was the deal. I told you he was. Anyway, here we go. The Deuce card, baby. And wait, so let's go back. Let's go back to Cleveland for a second. Is it just me, y'all? Just tell me if it's just me. But daggone, I think Evan Mobley is soft. I think Evan Mobley and Jarrett Allen are soft. I think they soft. What y'all think? I think they soft. Yeah, senior people. I was like, because Mobley is talented. I saw that at USC. I said, this cat is going to be a problem in the league because he got the talent. He can hit threes. He can go to the basket. He can rebound. He can defend. He can do it all. But look, when it comes, what y'all noticed, everybody was saying on the announcement on Friday. I saw the game last night, but they were saying this is a playoff atmosphere. Did y'all hear that? They said this game against Orlando yesterday was a playoff atmosphere. And even their coach, Jamal Mobley, Jamal said, listen, this was good for them because they're going to see this in the playoffs. They're going to see this in the playoff. So what you saw from the Knicks was what you can expect in terms of toughness, in terms of how the refs call the game in the playoffs. Man, oh man. Reggie Phillip, you know I'm very sensitive to Grimes, so you can't just come in here and talk like that. Grimes hurt his knee. When Grimes gets ready, he's going to be a problem. I'm telling you, he's going to start in Detroit. I don't care about what anybody talking about Ivy. Grimes is going to start in Detroit when his knee is healthy. His right knee is hurt. He hurt it playing his last full-time playing with the Knicks. He hurt his knee. He hasn't recovered from that yet. When he does, he's going to be a problem. Okay? I heard some other guy was bringing some slander talking about he's out of the rotation in Detroit. That was some bull cow mess. He wasn't out of the rotation. He hurt his knee. And Detroit knows what they got. And they're going to use him. Yeah. He's going to be all right. Don't worry about that, Reggie. He's going to be all right. I'm not worried about Grimes. I'm glad he's there because he's going to play. And when he does, yeah. Deuce and Grimes, both my boys. I love them with Mitch Rob. Of course, Mitch Rob, Deuce, Grimes, Mitch Rob. That's my crew right there. It was with Obi, but we know what happened there. So, but now in the present Knicks, Deuce is still there. Look at this. Look at this now. From the time when Leon took over, right? He inherited RJ and Mitchell Robinson. He inherited them. He inherited Frank. But I'm saying is this, you still got Mitchell Robinson. You still got Deuce McBride. They're in the rotation, right? What do they have in common? They were both second-round picks. Second-round picks. And they're both in the rotation with Tom Thibodeau. Okay? Yeah. And they locked Deuce up. The night they traded IQ, they locked Deuce up. And I was telling y'all then, they're going to play him. He's going to be in there. Okay? Well, no. Deuce is going to lose his minutes to Burks. Where's them people at now? Deuce is going to lose his minutes to Alec Bum Burks? Is that what did y'all see that? It was on Twitter. See, I don't always respond in Twitter because the stuff sometimes is so stupid. It's not worth me putting even typing. Not even worth it. Okay? But that's what they were saying. People were saying he's going to lose his minutes to Burks. Really? And I was telling y'all, this ain't the Deuce that was here when Burks was here 2 years ago. This is developed Deuce. That's a whole different game. This is developed Deuce. And this is receding Burks. Nah, Burks is just, this is the thing, y'all. Some dudes could look really good on a horrible team. Okay? And when they go to a good team, they don't look so good. See, everybody was like, Bogdanovich averaged 19 or 20 a game in Detroit. And so that's Detroit. When you're on the Knicks, you're on a playoff team. And you're not the focal point if you cannot play defense. Y'all still don't get that because some of y'all be gambling and hoping you win on whatever them, what are them, I don't even know. Them gambling shows think you can win money if they score or whatever. But you got to play defense to play for Tom Thibodeau, and you got to play defense in New York. This is the culture. This is the thing, though. You got to really understand now, Knicks Nation, the Knicks have now developed their own culture. See, like when somebody says, we need to go after Miles Bridges, you don't understand that you have a different culture now. You're not going to get guys like that on your team. Forget his physical ability. It's the culture. The Miami Heat, do they pick a guy just on physical ability, or do they pick a guy that's got physical ability and fits the culture? You see that? They got to have ability and they got to fit the culture. The Knicks now have a culture. They've developed it right in front of us while everybody's whining and asking to fire this guy and fire this guy and NBA 2K and go get this guy. We got to go get this guy. Nobody was watching them develop the culture. And I keep having people come at me, we got to go get Miles Bridges. And I say, for what? And play in front of who? Some dude was talking about, what if we trade for LeBron? I couldn't believe it. I was like, you don't understand what just happened, right? While you were sitting there playing NBA 2K, the Knicks developed the culture. And the culture is we don't want no drama in the locker room. See, that's what went into Obi's trade, IQ's trade, and Grimes' trade. Y'all don't understand that. We should have kept Grimes. No, we couldn't keep Grimes because he wasn't happy playing on the bench. And we're not going to have a guy with not happy on our bench and whining about playing time. That's why Fournier and him had to go. And I'm not saying Grimy has a bad attitude. I'm saying he was not happy, and everybody in the Knicks locker room fits. You understand? So you have a culture. Everybody wants to be here, number one. Everybody knows they have to bring defense or they don't play. Number two, you better come in shape. Number three, and you better not talk back to the coach because he ain't having it. Number four. So you got to fit the culture. Let's go back to Miami. 3 years ago, I started using Miami with San Antonio and Boston as examples of how to build long-term sustainable winning. Let me ask you a question. Do you see any players talk back to Eric Spoelstra? Do you see any players get in his face or say anything or demand more playing time with Eric Spoelstra? You know, the closest thing they came to that was Kyle Lowry. And where's Kyle Lowry now? Is he on Miami? Nah, bro. That don't work. No, that don't work. That don't work. Okay? So we have a culture. We have a culture now. Okay? And you got to fit the culture. Otherwise, you don't play. You're not going to be on the team. Miles Bridges doesn't fit the culture. We are not breaking up our team for 100-year-old behind LeBron James. Anybody thinks that is really high. This ain't LeBron James from 3 years ago. This is going to be 40 years old LeBron James. And why is it? It killed me back in the day, right? The Knicks used to do this all the time. They used to get has-beens. Paul Westphal was an all-star. He was at the end of his career. He came to the Knicks. Okay. We got Tracy McGrady when he was finished, years finished, came to the Knicks. Okay. And we can keep going. Dudes that was finished, washed up, came to the Knicks because of the name. Now still people calling for LeBron James. I'm like, Steve Francis, right? Stevie Franchise, done, came to the Knicks. Even when they went in the playoffs, they had Marcus Camby, Rasheed Wallace, Kurt Thomas, and Jason Kidd. They was all washed up. They came to the Knicks. B. Diddy, he was washed up, came to the Knicks. Now we got Julius Randle is like 29. He's one of the oldest dudes on the Knicks. Hartenstein's like 25. Right? OG's like 27, 26. Everybody's in that range where it's time to win. Okay? We don't need no washed up dudes. We don't need to trade nobody. Look, and let's be clear here again. And this is not for the majority of y'all, because majority of y'all get it. That's why I appreciate this channel. This is one of the blessings of having the channel. Having y'all that understand the whole thing, what we talking about. But look, for some of y'all knuckleheads, let's go over this one more time. The Knicks did not trade for Bogdanovich and Burks because of their basketball fit with the Knicks. Maybe they could be useful, but that wasn't the primary purpose. They traded for those guys to get $29 million in cap space for this summer that they can use to pay OG, Hartenstein, and Precious, who are more important than them guys. And don't let the Knicks go to the Eastern Conference Finals. We're not even talking about getting to the final. If they get to the Eastern Conference Finals, there ain't going to be no trades. They just need to pay everybody and let's roll. You understand? For trade for what? For who? Nah. And let me tell you something. If Boston don't make the finals, because they all in. They should have. They went all in on KP. They traded Marcus Smart. They traded the sixth man of the year, Brogdon. They went all in to right now. They went all in. Okay, so if they don't make it to the finals, they failed. See, when you all in, you got to make it to the finals. You got to. When you all in, Phoenix is all in. The Sixers. See, you can't get half in. The Sixers are kind of half in, right? So, but Boston is all in. They got to win. So is Milwaukee. Milwaukee's all in. That's right. They're all in. They got to win. Okay, they're all in. Boston went and got Jrue Holiday. They're all in. Okay, the Knicks still got upside. They still got upside. See, this is the thing. Let me ask you all a question. Before Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson came to the Knicks, were they all-stars? Were they ever considered even replacement all-stars? Were they ever in the top 20 of all-star voting? Yet now they're all-stars. Drew's been all-NBA twice. What does that mean? This culture has developed stars. See, people keep saying, well, we need stars. You don't understand. We just developed 2 stars. We got them. And let me tell you something else. Dante DiVincenzo is on his way up, baby. Dante is on his way into that level of status also. People don't see it. And wait, we went and traded for a defensive guy that's been all NBA defense. And he's going to be all NBA defense again, OG Anunoby. We got the most potent offensive rebounder in basketball in Mitchell Robinson. And Hartenstein, tough as nails right there too. So what am I saying? Quiet as kept, the Knicks have a championship level team right now. Like I said, man, development was done as soon as they traded Emmanuel Quickley and RJ Barrett. Development done. Development's over now. We in winning time right now. That's where we at. Not a permanent starter type player. Wait, seriously? You must not have watched the games, JF. You must not see that he hit, 4 and 5 and 6 threes. You must not see where he plays lockdown defense. You must not have seen that, where he's tough as nails, getting beat in the face and everything, and still coming back. What? He's not a starter type player? Wait, who was starting at the 2 guard when they won 14 out of 16 in January? Could somebody please remind me who was starting at the 2 guard when they won 14 out of 16 in January? Could somebody please remind me of that? He's not a starting type player. Oh my gosh, man. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. This ain't high school, man. This ain't high school. What you think? This junior high? This ain't high school. This ain't AAU. It ain't how many dunks you got. This the league, man. You can't win 14 out of 16 in the league and talking about he's not a starter type player. What? Come on, baby. Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it. Please stop it. Dante, and this is the thing. Let me tell you something else. He's going to get better. And let me tell you when. I'm going to even tell you when. You want me to tell you when he's going to get better? Wait till the playoffs come. Because one thing about Dante that he's been since he was a freshman at Villanova, when he came to the Bucks, even though he was hurt when they won the chip, when he went to the Lakers, one thing about Dante that he's always been, baby, clutch. Dante has always been clutch. And when do you need clutch the most? When does clutch become clutch? I mean, look, when did Chauncey Billups become Mr. Big Shot? Was he Mr. Big Shot when he was in Boston? When they drafted him? Was he Mr. Big Shot? When did he actually become Mr. Big Shot? I tell you when he became Mr. Big Shot. It was the 2004 playoffs. He became Mr. Big Shot. Okay? And that was him. Dante is the second coming of Mr. Big Shot. I'm telling y'all right now. You see, because they're going to have to guard JB. They got to guard Juju. Got it. Okay. Better watch Mitchell Robinson, Hartenstein, and don't let Josh Hart. Josh Hart is not 14 boards on you. And they all tough. These cats tough. They're the modern version of the 90s Knicks. Tough. Yeah, so this is the thing, man. Dante is that dude. And look, there's still upside. Precious has got much more upside. I'm telling you right now, Precious got, and one of the things, did you notice? Y'all noticed yesterday? He got some good hands on him. Precious. He some things I thought he was never gonna catch. He catch it. He get it. And him and Josh Hart. Oh my gosh, man. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. So this is going to be amazing, man. And now you went and messed around and got the Deuce card to a new level. Shoot, man, shoot. You got the Deuce card to a new level. I was surprised at one thing yesterday. I thought Shake would get some minutes. But what happened now? They played Burks 5 minutes. They played, and that was 5 minutes too much in my opinion. But they played Burks 5 minutes, I think, yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he played 5 minutes. And then it was Deuce, Sims, and Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich played 12 minutes. I thought Shake was going to get some more minutes. I thought Shake was going to get some more minutes. But oh yeah, McBride is and this is the thing with most NBA players, okay, most real NBA players that's going to be successful in the league. One of the things you got to do is you got to know what to expect. You see, Tom was using Deuce all kind of ways: 1 minute, 30 seconds, 15 minutes. It was never consistent. And Deuce kept saying when they would ask him, if I get minutes, I'm gonna show you I can play. And now he's getting consistent minutes. So if you come into the game, right, and you're going to play 20 minutes today, you can mentally be prepared for that. Dante DiVincenzo comes to the game. He knows he's starting. Okay, he knows that's going to happen. So he knows he's got to prepare for that role. Okay, and so Hartenstein, I'm thinking Hartenstein is 4 years, between 48 and 60 million, with the 4th year as a team option. That's what I'm thinking. 4 years, between 48 and 60 million, with the 4th year as a team option. And I'm thinking they'll structure his contract based on the need. Like, in other words, it could start off low and raise, or it could start off high and go down, depending on the need at the time. Because that's what they did. RJ's contract started off low, was going to raise, but Mitch Rob's contract started high and is going down from there. So it depends on what they need at the time. The Don and them are brilliant at this, and they'll structure the deal so that the guy will get his money, but it won't get, like, it's not going to be 15 million per year. It might start off with 12 million and go up to 17, but that's how they do it. So, that's how they do it. So I think anywhere between 48 million and 60 million is what I think he would get. I think Precious is probably going to get somewhere around the mid-level exception. They don't have a mid-level now. They use that on Dante, but that's that money. He will get somewhere in that range of mid-level exceptions level money, and that he deserves that. And then there's OG, which is, he's going to get a max deal or something. Not really a max deal. I think OG gets something in the neighborhood of 140, 150 million, and his contract will be rising over time. It won't start off high. It will start off somewhere in the high 20s and go up from there. That's what I think he's going to get. Yeah, but and that's why you need the 29 million. That covers all of that. Get rid of the 2 bums, and you take the 29 million, and that covers all of that. Covers everything right there. Done. Yeah. OG will get re-signed. There's no doubt. That's going to happen, So, and everybody's, and like I said, the Knicks get to the Eastern Conference Finals, everybody's coming back, and they're going to bring the money. The Knicks are going to pay the money. That's where, see, it's a summer like this where you want James Dolan to be your owner, right? It's a summer like this. So the Don has been counting his pennies like the whole time, being very careful with the money. But now you get to the Eastern Conference Finals, you can knock on Dolan's door and you can say, hey, we're in the Eastern Conference Finals. He's going to say, I know. And he's going to say, what we need. Got the checkbook out, what we need. And that's going to get done. So they'll pay the tax if they can get to the Eastern Conference Finals. Let me see. I see somebody, Michael, let me see. Who is it that asked me? Somebody asked me, did I see your, wait. Michael Everhart. Sorry, I did not see your, let me see. Olynyk's contract messed that up, Raw. Toronto gave him 30 over 2 years, and he don't start. Yeah, I know. That's a Canadian thing because, Olynyk is from Canada. That's a Canadian thing. The Olynyk contract is because those guys, RJ, Olynyk, and there's another couple of guys that are all from Canada, and they play on the national team together. So Olynyk fits with RJ very well. He does. I will. Andrew asked me, do I see shades of Kawhi and OG? This is the thing. I'm not quick to do that unless it's too obvious to me. Oh, Kawhi is accomplished, very accomplished, and I don't want to diminish Kawhi by bringing somebody else's name in there. Kawhi's been Finals MVP twice. Kawhi's been Defensive Player of the Year. So I don't want to bring his name up with somebody. I think that's, what I'm saying? To me, that's a little disrespectful. I don't want to, it's like somebody tried to bring up a Hall of Famer and one of these bench guys. I was like, are you serious? No, I'm not going to do it. So I don't like to do that. Sometimes it's obvious. Like I'll say Deuce reminds me of Marcus Smart. That's not diminishing Smart. You understand? I don't think that's diminishing Smart. Deuce reminds me of Marcus Smart. Different, So, and I think he's going to continue to do that as he go forward. But Kawhi Leonard is Hall of Fame level player, man. I don't want to, get into a debate about him with some guy that's still up and coming in OG. Okay, OG's and that's not diminishing OG. OG's a great player, and I love that he's on the Knicks. But I don't want to start comparing him to guys like that, man. Kawhi has built his resume, man. I mean, shoot. Yeah, SGA's from Canada, but SGA owns Oklahoma City. See, unlike RJ, who half of us was like, pray this kid, half of us was like, let him develop, all of us was like, well, one day he's going to take a step forward. SGA is an established star in the league. So he owns Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City, they have had the problem of keeping guys because, they had 3 MVPs. And the reason those guys became MVPs because they left Oklahoma City, except for really Westbrook. But Durant left and Harden left. They were all OKC guys. And that small market is sometimes hard to keep guys. But I think the way they're building around SGA, he's going to be there for a minute because they're building around him and they're doing it very well. And look, Oklahoma City's number 1 in the West today. They're the top team in the West. Okay, they just overtook Minnesota. They're the top team in the West. Yeah, so I don't think he's going anywhere, even though he's from Canada. Now, Dylan Brooks, I'm surprised he didn't sign in Toronto because he's from Canada. And they could really use a guy like that. But, he signed in Houston, so. Yeah, they've been playing well. They're part of RJ and Quick are part of a nucleus, including Scotty Barnes. That's the nucleus of that team going forward. They're going to build around those 3 guys, and they should. Okay, and so they're going to get a top pick this summer, and they're going to continue to build around those guys. Definitely. So, well, my understanding, though, senior people, I can understand how you come to that conclusion because I did too. But there's some teams that were looking at him. I don't know who it was, but I forgot who mentioned it. Some teams were looking at Bridges as a possibility. Oh, yeah, quickly staying in Toronto. Got his own team. He's the point guard. He's the point guard of a team that's going to rebuild with him and RJ and Scotty Barnes. He's definitely staying there. That's the challenge. A guy like Quickly wants that challenge. Give me my team. We'll build from the bottom, and I'm going to make you all a playoff team. That's Quick. And they're going to pay him. There's no doubt. They're going to pay him. So, yeah, Quick is staying in Toronto. Yeah, there's no doubt. Yeah. Was it Phoenix, Andrew Abraham? Oh, okay. Because I was like, who would be interested in him? But I don't know. I was like, so some team wanted him. But then again, it makes sense that Phoenix would want him because Phoenix is desperate. They're all in. They're all in. They got to do whatever they can. Okay. They got to do whatever they can. Lord Sincere, I have not ever heard Leon or anybody in the Knicks organization mention Dejounte Murray. So I don't think it's correct to say he's part of any plan. He's not. He's not coming to New York. For two reasons that I keep saying that y'all just don't want to receive. The Knicks with the Villanova backcourt are one of the top 5 backcourts in the NBA. If it ain't fixed, number 2, do not try it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So no, there's no Dejounte Murray coming to New York. Not only that, I get the feeling that Dejounte Murray might be more valuable to the Hawks than the Leprechaun. I think. I'm just saying. Yeah, Shamar, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so Dejounte Murray is not coming to New York. Let's get over that train. Let's move forward. Matheson, who's Matheson, Michael Everhart? I'm not sure. Did you misspell it? Because I don't know who Matheson is. Out for the season. Who is that? Matheson. I don't know who that is. Oh, you mean Matherin? You talking about Matherin's out for the season? Oh, Matherin's out for the season? Oh, I didn't know that. Ben Matherin? Oh, okay. Oh no, what happened? What did he hurt? Ben Matherin, what did he hurt? Oh, Matherin's out for the season. That's the news to me. I did not know that. But I want to tell you, even if he is out for the season, that's obviously a blow, but that's not going to stop Indiana because season-ending surgery, right shoulder. Okay, yeah, I see that. Yeah, but Indiana's deep, man. They're deep. I mean, yeah, Matherin is out for the season. Okay, but they're deep. You know, Indiana got a squad, man. Indiana got a squad. Look, so Matherin is out. Then that just means they got Andrew Nembhard, Obi, Jalen Smith, Ben Shepherd. They also got a rookie over there. What's that rookie's name? Jarice Walker, Aaron Neesmith, Siakam, Miles Turner. These guys are good. They still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. McConnell 6, 7 for Obi, 8. They still got an 8-man rotation, and that doesn't even include Ben Shepherd or Jarice Walker or Isaiah Jackson. So they have a squad, man. I mean, yeah, it hurts to lose a guy with that talent. There's no doubt. I'm not going to say it's not going to affect him, but I wouldn't sleep on Indiana. I would not sleep on Indiana. Yeah, so I wouldn't sleep on him. Yeah, Jarice Walker's a rookie, and he's like, I mean, their coach treats rookies similar to what Tibbs treats rookies. Carlisle treats them similar. So he's not going to see a lot of time unless they actually have to. But they got a squad. They even without the rookie, they go 8 deep. So they're good for the playoffs, I think. Yeah. No, the Knicks are going to finish in the top 4 in the East. Friday's game was a major thing. The Knicks are going to finish in the top 4 in the East. They're playing Philly today, and I think Philly is without both Embiid and Maxey. And then Tuesday, we got OG coming back probably. Yeah, the Knicks are going to finish top 4 in the East. Yeah, and they could move up. Don't let another team go on a losing streak. This is not the time, right? This ain't the time. So, yeah, the Knicks are not – no, the Knicks are good, baby. They're good. Indiana is Indiana's a threat. I mean, look, when you look at the standings in the East, man, look at the standings. It's tight, man. Indiana is the AC, but they're only the eighth. The difference between them and the Knicks is only 2.5 games, right? So they're only 2.5 games from the 4th seed. That's how tight it is. Indiana's the AC. Philly is only up on them in the 7th seed by half a game. And I expect that to change because we're playing Philly today. We're playing Philly today. Yeah. So, yeah, Indiana can move up. And so, yeah, there's that. It's going to be a dogfight. I told you, this is going to go to the last week of the season. The positioning in the Eastern Conference is going to go to the last week of the season. It's going to be a dogfight with all of these teams, all the way from every team. Only team that I say is not falling off is Boston. But then you got from Cleveland down to Indiana, anything could happen. 2 through 8 is going to be a dogfight all the way to the end. All the way to the end. Okay, it's going to be a dogfight. So, but I still think the Knicks, I told you at the beginning, 4 to 6. I think it's closer to 4 for New York now. I think it's closer to 4. The way they've come through the injuries, and now you got OG coming back, you got Ju coming back, the way Deuce and Precious have developed. Yeah, I like us at 4. I like us at 4. Okay, I like us at 4. Well, I think they declared him out, Michael Drake, for tonight's game. They've already, for as far as the OG, they've already declared him missing. He's going to miss tonight's game. He said he won't play against the Sixers today. So that's the way they're listing it right now. But I think Tuesday he plays against Philly because we play in Philly twice. Yeah. I think he plays Tuesday. I think it's precautionary now. They want to make sure. But I think Tuesday against Philly he played. That's a good game for him to come back. And then the road trip is a good game for Julius to come back. Portland's a good start to get Julius back in the flow. And you're still going to have Precious. This is going to be good, man. This is going to be good. Yeah. This is going to be really good. I'm excited to see our team. I was totally shocked at the way they shut. When I saw that game last night, I was totally shocked at how they shut Orlando down. I mean, and did you guys see within the game with Orlando? And I saw this when I was at the Orlando game before the All-Star break. There's 2 game within the games going on. There's a battle with Precious and Paolo that they go at each other. And there's a battle with Deuce and Cole Anthony. They go at each other. Even when I was at the game in Orlando, Cole was talking mess at Deuce. I think Deuce took that personally. I think he took that personally, but there's a battle within the battle with them too, going on, because Paolo and Precious were going at it. I saw that, and then last night when I watched the game, they still had this thing between the two of them, man. They battling, man, and then Deuce and Cole Anthony got this thing going, so it's something else. But let's not forget. Brunson was amazing against Orlando. Brunson was off the chain. Brunson was off the chain against Orlando. Brunson was off the chain. Off the chain, man. Off the chain. So, yeah. So, shoot. Hey, Nick Hey, what's up, Jay? I didn't even see him coming. What's up, Jay Ellis? What's up, my man? Yeah, Brunson was off the chain. If he keeps playing like that, the league, I'm telling you, the league gonna have a problem, man. They're gonna have a problem. Because the horses are coming. The horses are coming, man. The horses are coming, man. So, yeah, they coming. And I can see, I don't know y'all, but you've been watching Mitch Rob. Mitch Rob been on the Knicks. I think he's the longest tenured Knick, right? So after a while, you start to see his expressions, like he's joking around a lot, but I'm telling you, he's going to come back with a chip on his shoulder. Mitch Rob going to come back and say, oh, you thought I was finished? Oh, you thought so? And y'all remember how last year he single-handedly made little boys out of Cleveland's whole front line. Like he did. He made little boy out of a whole front line for Cleveland. And let me tell you this. Drew was hurt last year when we played Miami, right? Let me ask y'all a question. How do you think Precious will respond if we play Miami in the playoffs? Wait, how do you think Precious Achiuwa will come if we play Miami in the playoffs? Y'all know their history, right? How do you think Precious is going to want to play? That's why I'm not worried about Juju. Juju going to come back and ball. But even if he doesn't, I'm not worried about that. Because Precious, wait, y'all know, right? We talked about him being Oak 2.0. We talked about him being Oak 2.0. Well, Precious was drafted in the first round by the Miami Heat and traded to the Toronto Raptors in the deal that sent Kyle Lowry to Miami. And if you know, watch the NBA, players have a little stigma about that. They don't like that. They don't like that. When a guy's traded from a team, he come back and he's ready to ball. Okay. So yeah, they traded Precious as part of the package that went to Toronto for them to sign and trade Kyle Lowry. And I'm telling you, Precious he's going to show that he had a problem with that. I can't wait. Whoa, baby. Y'all don't know. I'm just telling y'all. I can't wait, man. This is going to be fun. Yo, y'all should rejoice. We got a team. We got a team, y'all. We got a squad. We don't need nobody. We don't need no LeBron. We don't need nobody. I would love to get Mikal Bridges, but okay, we don't have him. Let's move on because we good. We just got to make sure we re-sign OG, Hartenstein, and Precious. And I'm telling you, that $29 million is for that. It's for that. They're going to re-sign them 3 cats. And that's what the $29 million is for. Okay? Yeah, so he does, AP. I got to acknowledge that. But you know what, though? I never disrespected Mikal because I always respect him. Even at Villanova, he really does have heart. He plays with that heart. But he's standing up for the Nets, man. He's standing up for the Nets. Like he's like, I don't give up like that. I'm not giving up like that. So we good. We good. And yesterday, yeah, the Nets, yeah. And I told y'all they need to just rebuild, man. They need to stop playing like they're gonna be playoff bound and rebuild. I think they done gave up on Ben Simmons. Told y'all he was Anthony Ambulance high level. Ben Simmons is high level Anthony Ambulance. Matter of fact, Ben Simmons can challenge Anthony Ambulance for the title of president of Anthony Ambulance Non-Availability University because yeah. So yeah, they should just rebuild, quit playing, Well, this is the thing. No, Precious plays a different game than Julius Randle, a completely different game. Precious, it's just a different game. He goes hard at the hole like Juju. He rebounds hard, but it's just a different game. Precious has character traits of different people, but I just come to the conclusion that Precious is his own dude. He has a little character traits of this one and that one, but he's his own dude, man. I wouldn't even box him in and say he's like this one. He's his own dude. He could rebound. He could play defense. Look, Jules started playing defense just recently, like this season. And then his defense went to a new level when we got OG. Precious been playing defense. Precious you put Precious on Paolo Banchero and he can ball. You put Precious on Jason Tatum. He can guard him. He can guard Brown if you need him to. There's a picture of ancient Hebrew Israelites. And when I see Precious, it's like a inscription on the wall they found. And I said, that's Precious Achiuwa, one of his cousins. Because when he wears that headband and have his head like that, it looked just like one of them. I wish I could show you all that. Yeah, so Precious is defense right now, baby. And I'm telling you, yeah, so I don't want to compare him to Jude. They're different players, man. Not only that, Precious seems to be more level-headed than Julius. That's what I'm saying. He's more level-headed than Julius. And yet, he plays with a lot of passion, just like Julius, but he's much more level-headed, I think, than Julius. Precious is. So, yeah, it's different players, but both very effective. I'm glad they both on our team. Yeah, he's very calm, man. He's not the same. You don't get tripped out. You ain't got to be seeing him push his teammates off him or jumping referees' faces. Not Precious. He more relaxed, man. He's more relaxed. Was it really CUE? I didn't know that. He said, Jalen said it's not hard to be more level-headed than Julius. Yeah, man. Oh, man. Juju. That's our problem child. You know, but he's ours. He's in orange and blue. That's our problem child. That's our problem child. You know, Juju. But I think he'll be all right. Juju gonna be all right. Juju has fit in well when we got OG. Now, Juju fit in very well when we got OG. You know, he fit in very well. You know, so yeah. So his defense went up. You know, he really he's fit in very well. In other words, his antics didn't hurt us. He has really come up with the rest of the crew since we got, you know, OG. And that's why, you know, quiet is kept. Getting OG back first was more important, in my opinion, than getting Julius Randle back. If we get OG back first, that sets the table for the defense, right? And so then you bring Ju in after that. It's like that shot in the arm, baby. I mean, yeah, no. Lord sincere, come on, baby. Come on, man. No, you don't trade Julius Randle. No, you don't do that. No, he's all NBA. You want him. You're going to need him. You're going to want him. Don't act like that now. No. Yeah, no. So we good, though. We good. So Precious, you all going to really like him next training camp. I'm going to tell you, he's going to improve his jump shot. He's going to know that he's going to be getting minutes, and he's going to improve his jump shot. Precious is going to rise. We got somebody with upside. Deuce is still going to rise. Now, wait. This week, in two different occasions. First, Deuce did the one-handed cross on Evan Mobley. I think Evan Mobley, they said Evan Mobley's out because of a sore ankle. I think that was the play. He did the one. Did y'all see that? He did the one-handed cross. Evan Mobley, the fall, like he got knocked out by Mike Tyson, and then he just laid the ball up. It was in Cleveland, and you heard the whole crowd in Cleveland go, ooh. You heard the whole crowd in Cleveland go, ooh. I was like, oh, shoot. Deuce put that. Then had the nerve to cross up Dejounte Murray. And did you see the chalk? They put the chalk underneath, you know, for the body he caught. They put the chalk underneath the basket. They were drawing the chalk of Dejounte Murray's body after Deuce put that flush on him. That's what I'm saying. And wait, I remember some people talking about, man, he can't really go off the dribble. He's got to improve his handle. He doesn't really know how to go off the dribble. Even I heard one of these big platform idiots say, oh, I don't think he's really that good on defense. I was like, what? I turned the channel right there. I said, I can't listen to this. I can't. See, I'm not like some of y'all. I used to be. I used to come back at these fools and argue. But then I said, you know what? No, don't even waste your breath, your energy, your peace dealing with idiots. You know, just move on. So I just changed the channel. I can't. He's not a defensive. He's not really that good on defense. I mean, come on, baby. Now, Hart is not our problem child. No, Hart's not like that. Josh Hart is that boy. He just got, his personality is the way it is. You know, that's different from Julius. You ain't never see Josh Hart having to push teammates off him because he's coming out of ref. That's a problem child right there. Okay, that's Julius. But Josh Hart is he's just a crazy dude. That's all. Just like Tim said. Tim said, come on, Josh, I'm an idiot. Tiz was mad at the boy, but he loves the boy to death, you know? So, yeah. Yeah, so we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Josh Hart is going to be that energy we need, and he has been for the whole time. One game, I think I saw him didn't have the energy. I think it was Atlanta. He didn't have his energy there. But he give him a 2 days break, and he's going to come back with energy, man. And he was ready against Orlando. Josh Hart wasn't playing that, man. Josh Hart wasn't playing that at all, man. So yeah, so he's cool, man. He's very gregarious. That's a good. I think that's an accurate description. Josh Hart's gregarious, very gregarious, and he fits. You know, like I said, he's part of the Villanova crew. They love each other, they know each other. Blah blah blah. They're good. Not today, Access. He's out today. OG. He'll probably be back Tuesday. He'll probably be back Tuesday. OG's out today, but I think he'll be back Tuesday. Yeah, I think he'll be back Tuesday. Otherwise, what's up, man? Shalom. Yeah, Hart get beat up, but that's part of his game, you know. Hart get beat up, so does Dante. Dante be getting smacked around, and he be wincing, but he come right back like nothing happened and keep playing. So does all three of them Villanova dudes do that. Them cats are tough, man. Them cats are tough. All three of them. Them cats are tough. Aside from Mikal Bridges, we got the best of Villanova. I mean, Sadiq Bey is good too. Don't get me wrong. But I think we got the best crew of the Villanova crew, man. Yeah, Michael Drake, there's no question. That's the 100% certainty. Unless Tibbs doesn't want it, he's getting another 5-year deal. Probably a raise on top of that. He's probably going to get a raise. He's going to get some money. Yeah. Tibbs is in New York. Put it this way. He got to put up with us. He got to put up with the media, idiots, media. He's got to do all that. And he stands in front of them every night and answers whatever stupid questions they come with. And he laughs at them too. And then he goes out and he coaches the team to a top 4 in the East. So yeah, he's going to get another 5-year deal. And if he doesn't, stay, then Johnny Bryant will become the head coach of the New York Knicks. Yeah, there's no doubt. Yeah. He's going to get another 5-year deal, guaranteed. Like I said, if he decides, he's like 60. How old is Tibbs now? Like 65? I think he's like 65. So if he gets another 5-year deal, he goes to 70. I think that'll be the end for him. He probably quits then. He's 60, yeah. So he'll get a 5-year deal. He'll go to 70, 71. And then he's grooming already Johnny Bryant to take over. So Johnny Bryant is going to be your next New York Knicks head coach. I know everybody wants Mark Jackson and everybody has their own ideas. But if you're looking at the Knicks and you're watching them build their culture, teams that build culture hire from within. Watch Johnny Bryant. He's your next New York Knicks head coach, unless he takes a job somewhere else because it's too good to pass up. Okay, so yeah. He's older than me. He's also got much more pressure on him than I do, man. Shoot. Yeah. But I think he stays, and I think, I think they all stay. We lost Woodson, who took the job at Indiana, and we lost the guy that was what was the guy's name that ended up going to Louisville, which I don't even think he's at Louisville anymore. What's that guy's name? Y'all know who I'm talking about? The guy that was at Kentucky, and then he was here, and he was big influence on the Knicks, and then he went to Louisville for the head coaching job. Who was that guy? And then now I don't think he's going to keep the job at Louisville. Kenny Payne, right? Thank you, Kenny Payne, right? I would like to get him back on, on the staff. He's really good. He's really good. I like to get him back on the staff. Pops, San Antonio. That's a good question, Margaret. And how old is Pops? How old is he? Let me see. Let's ask him. How old is Greg Popovich? Let me ask Google what they say. 75. Greg Popovich, 75 years old, man. Greg Popovich, 75 years old. Yeah. Yeah, 75. Woodson, how old is Woodson? Loves Indiana, so I don't think he's going anywhere. Let me see. How old is Mike Woodson? Mike Woodson is 65. Greg Popovich is 75. And Tibbs is 66. So Tibbs looked like he could go a few more years. That's what I'm saying. He's going to get offered the money, and he's going to get offered the gig. I think he keeps it. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Wellflower? I think he keeps it. So they're going to, you're going to have the crew back. I would like to get Kenny Payne back, if he wants to come back. Kenny Payne really helped with Julius Randle. We don't have, I think Julius and Jacob are the only Kentucky Wildcats we got left on the team because Achiuwa is not in the squad no more. Yes, I think we can win the chip this year. I think we can. I think I'm one of the few that thinks we can, as far as people that have content creators. Every content creator has to be acting like they smart or saying, I don't think they're really there with the Bostons and they're not really there with the Bucks. Let me tell you something, man. The Knicks could beat Boston. Motherflocker Boston. The Knicks could beat Boston. Tell you right now. At full strength, the Knicks could beat Boston in 7 games. Let me tell you that right now. Shoot. Let's put that out there. In full strength now. If you're telling me Boston got KP, got Giroux, and the Knicks got OG, Juju, Mitch Rob, you what? They don't want to see the Knicks. They don't want to see New York. They don't. I'll tell you that right now. There's nobody in this league the Knicks cannot beat. That's what I'm telling you. Rebuild is over. It's winning time. Rebuild is over. It's winning time. Rebuild is over. It's winning time, y'all. I don't care who they got to play AP. I don't care. It could be, I don't care. Name a team. There ain't no team the Knicks cannot beat in 7 games. Ain't no team. Not at full strength. Oh, if you're telling me they're missing Brunson, oh, well, okay, well, that's a different story. Even then, I have full confidence in the Deuce card. Even then. But don't tell me they're at full strength and they can't play with anybody. They can play with anybody. Anybody. Boston, Denver, OKC. And that's not saying them teams ain't good. They all good. That's why they wouldn't be where they're at. But are you trying to tell me the Knicks has no way of beating them? Oh, hell no. The Knicks could beat any one of them. Anyone. You're talking about a 7-game series now. Okay? Y'all know how tough the New York Knicks are? I mean, just physical toughness. You know how tough they are? Y'all realize they tough, right? Hartenstein, tough as nails. Precious, tough as nails. OG, well, you know, he's Anthony Ambulance light. But defense, though, Dante, tough. Brunson, tough. Deuce, tough. And look, don't get Mitch Rob in the Eastern Conference Finals. You know you done messed up, right? Don't get Mitch Rob in the Eastern Conference Finals. Trying to tell y'all, baby. Don't sleep on your team. The Knicks are built for physical playoff basketball, okay? That's why I was trying to tell some of y'all. Y'all think Bodega 44 bum is going to play? Play where? Well, over who? Come on, y'all. No. And Bodega 44 bum is tough, but he ain't got the foot speed to hang out with nobody, okay? And Knicks got 9 guys that can. I'm telling you. Nah, man. The Knicks are built for physical playoff basketball. Built for it. Built for it, baby. And the league is going to let all of the crew come back, like Mitch Rob and Jew and OG. They're all coming back. Oh, you know you're messed up. You know you're messed up now. Shoot. That's what I'm saying. You're messed up. No, we didn't give up Grimes for 2 bums. No, we did not. We gave up Grimes. See what I'm saying, y'all? We gave up Grimes. Could somebody please help my brother Lloyd Sincere One understand what did we trade Grimes for? What did we get by giving up Quentin Grimes? Can somebody please tell Brother Lloyd Sincere, what did we actually obtain? We obtained $29 million. And wait, let's take it a step further. Let's take it a step further for the young brother. Let's take it a step further. What are they going to do with the $29 million? Are they going to go sign LeBron? What are they going to do with the $29 million, y'all? They're going to sign, that's right, Hart, OG, and Precious. They're going to sign their squad. You know, this is part of the problem. And I've been saying this. Y'all know. This is part of the problem. All of the platforms on TV always make it sound like the Knicks need something. And it's graduated. Because back in the day when we first got we first got Tibbs and we first got Leon, the question was continually asked. Tell me if I'm wrong about this. Who's going to save the Knicks? That was the theme. That was the narrative for 20 years. Who's going to save the Knicks? And they were always trying to look at one guy. Can LeBron save the Knicks? Can we go get somebody? Will Kevin Durant save the Knicks? And it was always, who's going to save the Knicks? Then they started, that is Leon and them, building the team the right way, which is built for long-term sustainable winning. They got 9 draft picks. They got a whole team. They ready. They don't need nobody to save them. Basketball has always been a team game. And you just developed 2 stars on your team from your system, from your culture. So now the theme is, what star are they going to get to complete what they need? They could trade away 6 guys and go get a star. Come on, baby. And they're always thinking, oh, there's this guy over here. If we got him, we'll be better. We give up our guys because there's a combination of hatred for your own team and always thinking somebody on the other side of the grass is better than what you got. And that ain't the case. And it's amazing. There were people complaining about Quentin Grimes, right, when he was here. All of a sudden, he's in Detroit. They're like, wait a minute, we shouldn't have traded him, man. He could be a superstar. Why does he look like a superstar? Because he's in the Detroit uniform? Come on, baby. I don't know. He wouldn't ban Stephen A from MSG. Stephen A is a clown that's being paid to be a clown. I don't know how many millions he gets, but his job, y'all got to understand, Stephen A. Smith's job is not to give you expert basketball analysis. His job is to be a clown, and to be a clown with New York fans that cause a reaction that get more advertising dollars. If you want real analysis, listen to Doris Burke. She knows more in one pinky than about basketball than Stephen A. Smith has learned in his whole life. Doris Burke. Okay? UB Brown, Doris Burke, they all know more than Stephen A. Smith. But he's not being paid to be a basketball expert. He's being paid to get a rise out of Knicks Nation, and he's very good at it. He's very good at it. He does it very well. He's a clown. That's why I don't take anything he says seriously. I can't even listen to him because I'm more of a guy that's wanting the Knicks to get this chip and build it the right way and have a long-term solution to things, like continually building like Miami is. So that's what I want. So I'm not looking for some home run play that gives away all of our guys just because we can get one guy that's box office, right? So that's what I'm saying. So if you want real basketball analysis, go listen to Doris Burke. Even the woman that's with the Nets, Kustok, I think her name Kustok, she knows more. Monica McNutt knows more than Stephen A. Smith. Any of them sisters know more than him. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So you got too many people that really know basketball to listen to Stephen A. Stupid. They brought him in as a clown. I know, isn't that right, Scar? But they brought him as a clown. He's playing his role as clown. That's his role. He's a clown. Okay. I think it's our expectation. We expect more from him. And that's where you're going to get disappointed, right? It's like people expect more from Burks and Bogdanovich, and they're disappointed. Don't look at it that you traded Grimes for them too. You got to understand, you traded Grimes so you could re-sign Precious, Hartenstein, and OG. That's why you traded Grimes, because you can re-sign those guys and you can have them for the next several years for your team. You can continue to win. Okay, you can continue to win. What's the other sister's name? There's another sister don't know nothing about basketball. She's very intelligent though. And she is pretty as a brand new dollar bill, or should I say $100 bill. I forgot her name, but she's nice, but she's just not as knowledgeable about basketball. No, not Malika Andrew. No, she's pretty too, but she's annoying. Malika's annoying. No, I'm talking about the sister that's on SNY. What's her name? She's on SNY. What's her name? I forgot her name. No, I said Malika's pretty, but she's annoying. She's annoying. She's not annoying. There's a difference between not knowing much about basketball and being freaking annoying. Malika Andrews is annoying. No, what? Beside Monica, Lord says, see, there's another sister that she's on SNY. Monica's at MSG. There's a sister on SNY, and she talks about the Knicks. Michael Drake. Thank you, Michael Drake. Her name is Sherrod. Something Sherrod. Yeah, that girl. That's her. Yeah, something Sherrod. Yeah. Sherrod. That's her last name. I forgot her first name. Sherrod is her last name. Man, yeah, like that. Chelsea Sherrod. They're going to. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. I would say something, but we got sisters in the audience, so I don't want to say. But I'm just saying, Chelsea Sherrod is different than Malika Andrews. Malika Andrews is annoying. Chelsea Sherrod doesn't know much about basketball, but she doesn't embarrass us either. And Rebecca Harlow is cool. I don't find Rebecca Harlow physically attractive, but I love the way she interviews people. I could, watch her interview the Knicks all day. She's really good at doing that. She does really do her job very, very well. Rebecca Harlow. She at first, when she first came to MSG, I was a little concerned because they had this little Italian girl that seemed to be all right. She was I forgot her name. She sounded like an Italian from Brooklyn, and she was pretty cool. But they lost her and they went and brought in Harlow, and I was like, who is this Harlow? But Harlow is good. I like Harlow. Yeah, I like Harlow. No, it wasn't Jill Martin. It was was it Carvasio? I think her name was Carvasio. That's right, Donde. I think it was Tina Carvasio or something like that. Yeah, she was pretty good. I think she was really, Knicks Nation. And she sounded like she was from either Brooklyn or Long Island, Carvasio. But they moved on from her and brought in Harlow. I don't know what happened, but I was like, Dad, what happened? But now Harlow, I hope they don't never lose Harlow. I like her. She's really good. I like Wally's girl is good, man. And that's the difference between somebody like Chelsea Sherrod that really, she does all right job interviewing, but, you could look at her for a while. What Malika Andrews, what I have to end up doing seriously, when Malika Andrews is talking to somebody, I have to put it on mute. I have to. She's just annoying, Malika Andrews. She's just annoying. She's just annoying. Yeah, Taylor Rooks. Yeah. She's what I'm saying. Ashley Nicole Moss. Yeah, she's a little sensitive though, Ashley Nicole Moss. A little sensitive. But, she's all right too. Yeah. But, yeah, I like the crew we got. I always say that. They're going Monica McNutt, Rebecca Harlow, Chelsea Sherrod. I like our crew that we got in New York, man. I like our crew. That we good. We good. Of course, Clyde and Mike Breen and them. We good. Yeah. So we good. I don't know Cheney. I don't know that one, Alex. I don't know that one. Yeah, I like the New York, people that we got right now. Even like I said, I like the Brooklyn Nets. Iron Eagle and Kustok. They're good too. I like them too. And they've been through some tough times dealing with some of the stuff Brooklyn's been going through. They do a good job, man. Kustok and Iron Eagle. I like Iron Eagle. I've been like, I couldn't believe that was actually somebody's name. Sometimes people have names. You'd be like, Dad, Iron Eagle? What the heck is that? It's like there was another guy, Trey Wingo. Where did he get his name from? Trey Wingo. But yeah, Iron Eagle, I like him. And she be with Kendrick Perkins? Cheney? I don't remember her, Nick of Time. I gotta look at it. Well, the people I actually don't watch the one with ESPN and Kendrick Perkins. I actually don't. But I think I know who you're talking about. She's like a chocolate sister, like Sherrod is, right? About the same complexion as Sherrod. A little taller though, I think, right? Am I right, James? I think she's a little taller, maybe. Maybe, I think I know who you're talking about. If that's Cheney, I think. Yeah. I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah. Oh, she's not alphabet soup, right? Cheney, right? She's not alphabet soup, right? I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah. Alphabet soup, you done lost me. Alphabet soup, you lose me for good. Shoot. That's betrayal. Yeah. Yeah, Perk been putting the NBA on notice about the Knicks for a couple months now. Like he ain't just start. He been talking about the Knicks positively for a couple months now. So Perk's been on the Knicks train for a minute. Even he was calling for the Knicks to be playoff teams, and they was like, "What do you mean the Knicks in the playoffs?" And he was like, "Yup, yep." So Perk been on the Knicks train for a minute, man. He has been for real. Yeah, I think you're right, Guilford. I think Cheney, if it's the same one, yeah, she used to play in the league, the WNBA, dark skinned sister, very pretty sister, very pretty sister. Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. Oh, I'm definitely going with Breen. Marv Albert lost me a long time ago with certain incidents that happened that allowed him to get over. If it was somebody else from a different culture, he wouldn't have got over like that. So Marv has lost me for a long time. I used to like Marv Albert. I don't like him no more. Breen all day, every day. I'm all Mike Breen. Yeah, kind of like backbiting. Right. Organic, yeah, organic. Know what I'm talking about? Backbiting. Left his tooth mark certain places. Left his dentures in certain things. Yeah. Right. Y'all know. See, that's one of them things. If you know, you know. I go back too far. It's my problem. If you know, you know. That's right. Him for that. Right. Mike Breen with that bang thing, man. I remember listening to him when he was on the radio when Starks was playing, and I used to hear him say bang with Starks. I was like, daggone, this guy's something else. Starks for three, bang! I was like, oh shoot. Yeah, baby. Yeah. It's right. Cheney, I think I know who you're talking about. Yes, brother Shamar. That's right. I like JJ Redick, actually. I like JJ's always been, he's a guy that you could tell went to Duke. He's one of them type of dudes. One of them preppy dudes from Duke that made his gazillion dollars. He's good. Yeah. Marv Albert was a beast. He was a wild man. I like JJ Redick, though. And I think Quentin Grimes' game is a lot like JJ Redick. I think it's going to be JJ with better defense. JJ Redick and Quentin Grimes, to me, that's why they worked out last summer. You're going to see. You ain't heard the end of Q-Dog, man. I'm trying to tell you. I only saw clips of Hart and the Villanova crew show there, but it seemed entertaining to me. It seems entertaining to me. It seems entertaining. I think they'll be all right. I haven't never seen a whole episode, but I think they'll be all right. Yeah, I like JJ Redick. I do. I like him as a player. I like him as an announcer. He switched over with no problem. Yeah, Kevin Harlow from TNT. Yeah, but the problem is them other knuckleheads, them other ones, man. They can't save that shit, man. They can't save it. It's like with Malika Andrews. Once you have her on there, you be like, oh man, let me turn on my music, because I can't. Oh my God. Reggie Miller. Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's that. And don't give me no, what's that boy name? Used to play for the Nets, come out of University of Arizona. Oh God. Richard Jefferson. Oh yeah. Him. I don't want to hear nothing from him. I don't want to hear his voice. It's annoying here. It's like Felix Unger, annoying, Shoot. Yeah. So, oh yeah, Gus and Clyde. I didn't realize how old Gus got when I seen him on the Clyde broadcast with Clyde the other day. I was like, "Dad, Gus got old on us, man." I ain't seen him in a minute. Gus Johnson. He's cool though. He's cool. Gus Johnson is cool. He's cool, man. Yeah, Richard Jefferson. Another, yeah. Put him with Malika Andrews. Let them have lunch together or something. Shoot. Barkley is funny though. Barkley, yeah, he's funny. He's funny. Yeah. You seen him, Yashima? I said, he looked much older than I thought. Last time I remember him, he did look like. I hope he's okay. I hope he's all right. Hey, if you say Barkley's a bum, I can't argue. I mean, Barkley's an acquired taste. I mean, really. Shaq should shut up. And this is a shame because Shaq is very educated, very intelligent man, Shaquille O'Neal. But I don't want to hear nothing from him no more. Don't you ever do that again. Like, dude, man. Come on, man. Yeah, Jamal Crawford. Yeah, he's all right. Jamal Crawford's all right. Don't you ever do that again. I'd be like, dude, please, man. I know he get on my last nerve shack. Tag going. That's right. That's right, Doug Dante. You caught it. You caught it, man. Oh, man. But tonight, though, baby, let's get this W. Now, this is the league. So even though, they're without Embiid, you cannot sleep on Philly. We got to come out, and Philly's a team that'll take a punch in the mouth, and we got to deliver one for them. It was because Kenny Smith. How many times has Kenny Smith applied for the head coach of the Knicks, and they told him no, thank you? I mean, of course, that's it. I think that's his MO. That's his motivation for the hatred. He's come to the Knicks every time they've had an opening and asked for an interview, and he never got hired, and he's mad about it. Yeah, he's mad about it, man. He should just stop. Yeah, exactly. That's right, Gail. We trading Kenny Smith and Stephen A for Perk. Hey, all day, every day, 7 days a week, baby. That's what we do. Is Maxey out too? No, Maxey's out with their boy? No, wait. What? Are you serious? Let me just take a look at that. Maxey is out. Concussion protocol. Oh, shoot. And of course, we know Anthony Melton is out. Still can't. Let's not take these guys lightly, though, y'all. This ain't gonna be easy. This is still the league. If we can hold them like we held down Orlando, we in good shape. But the Knicks shot the lights out against Orlando too. But I just want to see. Let's play. Get this win. Don't anybody get hurt. That's what we're saying. Get this win. Play Knicks defense. Play Knicks basketball. And that's the thing, y'all. You know what? What we have now, there's this thing that's a real thing. And it's called Knicks basketball. So if I say we got to play Knicks basketball, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about, right? Now, if I said we got to play Knicks basketball when Jeff Hornacek was the coach, you wouldn't know what the hell I was talking about. You would laugh at me, and properly so. If I say we need to play Knicks basketball and David Fizdale was the coach, you'd be laughing, and you'd be like, what are you talking about, Knicks basketball? What is that? But now, if I say Knicks basketball, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Yes, Friday night was Knicks basketball, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. You're talking about rebounding. You're talking about hard-nosed defense, right? That's what you're talking about. If I say Knicks basketball, that's what we're talking about. Okay? Hard-nosed toughness and rebounding, that's what we're talking about. I don't know who that is. I don't know. Michael Everhart, I actually thought Shake was going to get some minutes on Friday. Whatever minutes they gave to Burks should have been Shake's, in my opinion. They played Burks 5 minutes, and I think it was 5 minutes too much. And they put him in for Josh Hart. I was like, please take him out. And they finally put Dante back in for him 5 minutes later. It was 5 minutes too much. Please. Give that man a towel and let him wave it. And let him practice because he got his Bodega 44 coming right behind him. Towel wavers in the ML car style. Let's do that. That's what we're going to do. Them two should be doing them towels with Knicks colors on. That's what I'm saying. Yo, I was thinking about that, Yashima. I was like, the Knicks won on Friday Night Knicks in Madison Square Garden. Ooh, Ruggs, don't be like that. Don't call him alphabet soup. No. Let's not go too far. I know Burks is playing bummy, him and Bodega 44, but don't call him alphabet soup, man. There's enough alphabet soup out there to be labeling dudes that. It's like somebody said double curses on somebody because they don't follow the Knicks right. So double curses are reserved for pervs that claim to be Knicks, fans that are pervs. Double curses are not reserved for people that just misled on the Knicks, Yeah, don't bring alphabet soup on Burks like that. Don't do that. That ain't right. Alphabet soup is some people are alphabet. It's still trash senior beef. You right. Yeah, alphabet soup is like Dwight Howard. Like that. Alphabet soup. Like Dwight Howard. Right. Right. Alphabet soup. Yeah. Like Dwight Howard. Alphabet soup. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. But Burks ain't no perv. Burks is cool. Burks is really a cool dude. Just like, Fournier was a cool dude. As far as being in New York, Fournier was a cool dude, right? He was a cool New York type dude, coming from the big Paris. It wasn't his fault. He was soft as a buttery croissant, but he was still cool people. Do you know what I mean? You drinking alphabet soup, Andrew Abraham, don't let it affect you negatively, brother. Yeah, that's right. Todd did it. And that was smart. If I was Todd, I'd do the same thing. Keep collecting checks as long as I can. Yeah, Burks is cool as the 15th man, Lord Sincere. So is Bodega 44. Both of them bums should just get some orange and blue towels and start waving them babies. That's what we need. That's what we need. That's what we need. That's what we need. The Knicks. That's the position we need. And we're going to say thank you for that $29 million. And thank you for your service. We wish you the best. Thank you for your service and for that $29 million. We wish you the best, brother. Go on about your business now. Go get your next check in someplace else. Exactly, GD. Exactly. Time to raise up, brother. We appreciate it. Hey, listen, enjoy the ring you got, and let's hope they get that. Bodega 44 and Burks. Hey, if we win the chip, they get a ring. Give them that ring. Thank you for your service. We'll see you later. There you go. There you go. I know. You're right. That's right. Well, Bodega been close with Utah. They just couldn't get out of the first round. Yeah. Utah looked like, remember, Utah was number 1 in the West one year with Bodega. And they got beat like in the first or second round because they can't play no defense. Can't go far without the defense. Can't go far without defense. That's right. Thank you for your service. Here's your ring. Thank you. We wish you the best. We wish you the best. Anyway, what time is it? They're going, it's 2 o'clock, right? But it really was 1 o'clock. And I'm feeling hungry, man. I'm feeling hungry. I'm going to get me some grub. Today, my wife and I are staying in. Instead of going out to eat, we staying in. So let's win this game, yo. Let's win this game. I'm going to stay in. I'm going to have me some grub today. And then I got a little thing later. I might actually go to the range today if I could. I might hit the range a little bit, knock some targets out. Not really much, Michael Drake. I'm chopping up some organic turkey meat with some organic cheese slices and throwing it in a salad, and putting some. My wife makes this dressing, throwing the dressing on there, and that's all I'm gonna have today. That's what I'm gonna do today. I'm going kind of light today. Monica, wait. Hey, Kenny, Corey, Lindsay, I think you missed. Monica McNutt is my type. I mean, I like her. Like in real life, she's not the one I would date, but she is fine. She is fine. There's no doubt. Monica McNutt is fine. There's 3 sisters. Monica McNutt is fine. Yeah, there's no doubt. That's right, Malik. No, but that's no slight on her. It's just, sometimes you can admire a person as beautiful, but that's not necessarily for you, So yeah, not necessarily for you, right? I mean, pretty, not necessarily for you. Yeah, but anyway, Monica Shabazz, yeah. Michael, but she's very pretty young woman, definitely. Is it Kenny Smith's birthday? Oh shoot. Oh my God, Ellis. Oh my God. I wouldn't have lost my mind, but I'd have been like a puppy out there, no doubt. I've been like a puppy with that sister, man. I think she's probably taller than me, right? You seen her in person, Jay Ellis? You met her in person? Is she taller than you? She looked like she about 6 feet tall. She looked like she about 6 feet tall. To me, she looked like she about 6 feet. She need a tall brother. She need a brother that's like a basketball player. She need a basketball player, brother. Yeah, but she's she's pretty, man. There's no doubt. She's beautiful. She's a beautiful woman, man. There's no doubt. You was, well, Mark Block, if I was 5'2", I'd feel that way too. Everything's tall when you 5'2", Yeah, but she's pretty. I'm not taking, McNutt is a very attractive young lady, no doubt. Very attractive young lady. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. Sherrod though, Chelsea Sherrod is a little bit. I gotta rank her high. So Malik, you ain't got no problems with me. Chelsea Sherrod I gotta rank her a little bit higher than Monica. Gotta rank her a little bit higher. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. Some of y'all out of your mind, man. Oh my gosh, man. Well, y'all, please enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Let's get this Knicks win today. I hope to be having a video on a Knicks win tomorrow. That would be nice. Yeah, that's right, Yashua. That's right. What's on Raw Hebrew channel is like being in Las Vegas. What's in Raw Hebrew channel stays in Raw Hebrew channel. But let's get this W. Let's get this win, man. And hopefully tomorrow we'll pick up some more ground in the East. Let's do our thing. Yep. Let's do our thing. And then he's all right, Michael J. Thanks for asking. He's all right. He's all right. Appreciate all your thoughts and prayers for my dad. He's all right. My uncle did die in Montreal. I'm going to have to make a trip up there. That may affect our schedule because I got to make a trip to a funeral in Montreal. My uncle died last week. So there's that. But anyway, y'all enjoy the rest of your weekend. Y'all be safe. Thank you, Corey. Y'all be safe out there. Enjoy this game. Let's get this Knicks win. Thank you, Ruggs. Shalom.